It's insane to me that right wing commentators just lie again and again all over apps like X and TikTok. And I really think someone like Benny Johnson probably knows better because he's not a total nincompoop idiot, but who knows? When you make statements that, for instance, you could pay off our debt by banning all non citizens from welfare programs, it shows that either you know nothing about how the federal budget works or you just want to traffic in lies that rile up your audience. On its face, any claim like this is just completely ignorant of reality. We only spend about $1 trillion a year on means tested programs, aka welfare, across all these different things you can see above, most of it being Medicaid. The federal budget deficit is $1.8 trillion. Even if we cut all quote unquote welfare programs for all people, regardless of their status, we would still have a budget deficit of $800 billion. Furthermore, we know from this study from Cato, which is a right wing libertarian think tank, that if you see that gray line there on the left, that's total benefits by immigrants per capita. Immigrants actually consume less benefits per capita than native born citizens, which is that blue bar on the left. However, when Trump and the Republicans extended the Trump tax cuts, they viewed those as deficit neutral because they quote unquote extended current law. The Trump tax cuts are giving the top 1% of income earners $116 billion a year. That is more in benefits and tax cuts than the entire bottom 80% of income earners in the United States. So that's people earning somewhere over $1.6 million a year are getting that $116 billion, which the GOP did not count towards the deficit, even though they are counting extending the current law around ACA subsidies as towards the deficit. So apparently, this new fantasy math where we just continue previous law spending and then they become deficit neutral only applies to tax cuts, never to actually spending money to help people afford health insurance in the United States.